good, y'all? My name is Ladonis, and this right here is So What's the Issue? You can add me at Leah and Ladonis. That is my YouTube channel. Make sure you go there and subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff, y'all. But right now, y'all, I'm gonna get into this video.
Alright, so today's topic we're gonna be talking about either between Black Lives Matter or how racism affects people on an everyday basis. And I'll start off real simple. How have you felt about the recent murder in Wisconsin, I believe it was? And you seen the young black male try to get inside of his car and he got shot in the back.
Oh, okay. You talking about the one that got shot like 6 times?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I got you. Well, my perspective, man, I think it's kind of wrong. I think it's kind of would be kind of the cops' fault, maybe. First of all, because this guy's back was turned. Okay, this guy's back was turned, and I think I heard that he was what was he doing? He was breaking up a fight. I think the man was breaking up a fight, and I think he was approaching his car, and the police shot him for breaking up a fight, bro. Like, that's totally wrong. Like, this man was trying to break up a fight. His back was turned. He's trying to get in his car. Police shot him. Like, I think that's wrong. I mean.
So how do you feel about them saying something like, well, we don't know what he was going for. He could have been going for a gun, but at the same time they did say he was reaching for a knife. A knife.
Maybe he felt threatened. You feel me? I mean, I would feel threatened. I would do the same thing if 6 cops is coming after me. Knowing my life depends on it, for one. If my life depends on it, bro, I don't care if you're a cop, person, whatever. You could be an alien, bro. I don't care. And the thing is, he knew he didn't do nothing wrong. That's the thing. He knew he didn't do nothing wrong.
Right.
He's just trying to get back into his vehicle. His vehicle. Like, he has every right to get back into his vehicle, not explain himself to nobody. And the cop shot him 6 times. Like, what, bro? Like, I thought cops was trained to shoot like this. I'm like this, bro. Back turn. They tell us if somebody comes in our house, like trespassing or anything, we can't shoot them in the back, right? Okay, then, like, that should be towards them too. Like, that's wrong.
How do you feel about the use of a taser? When do you think it is necessary? Because me personally, I think tasers should be used a lot more than guns. Not saying that it's a proper thing to use, but in a situation where you feel like somebody has a knife, my personal opinion is when you see somebody going for a knife, or you know for sure a person has a knife, you don't need deadly force. How do you feel about that? I'm gonna stop right now.
Okay, I got you. Okay. I think in that, okay, since he was unarmed, okay, and they say he was reaching for his knife, okay, since you're a cop, you're trained to take people down like that, okay? You're trained to take people down who's equipped with knives, who's equipped with guns, who's equipped with all kinds of things. It could be anything, a stick, whatever. You know, like, this man was not even equipped with anything. Trying to get into his car. If any cops felt threatened, they should have just took him down. That easy. Took him down. Or like you said, taser. That's what they have tasers for. Like, tase him, man. Like, there was just no point even tasing him. Like, bro, just if you feel threatened, bro, they should have took him down. Or if they wanted him in custody, they should have took him down. Like, it should take a lot in somebody to kill somebody. You get what I'm saying? It should take a lot in somebody to kill somebody. Dude was unarmed, bro. Like, bro, they was not threatened, man, and they killed this man, man. Like, it'd be different if he put out a gun, and started, like, then okay, that's different. This man was just trying to get back in his car because he broke up a fight. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he should, like you said, like the taser, whatever, bro. It shouldn't even been that, bro. Like. And if you do use a taser, bro, it should be like I said, if you feel threatened, like maybe like if somebody's trying to fight you, or like I said, have a knife. But like I said, the cops, bro, they should be trained to take down somebody without a gun, bro. Even they should be trained to take down somebody that's freaking aiming a gun at them. Like, that's just what I think, man. But so like I said, the taser should have been used. If they was supposed to, if they wanted to like harm him or anything, the taser should have been used first. That's what I think, because he wasn't unarmed. Or like I said, they said he was reaching for a knife, then they should have tased him, man.
So I've been knowing you for about 15 years.
Yeah.
So you, when we were younger, and at a very young age, you were trained in martial arts, hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
Around, not the same exact training, but something that you feel that the police also have dealt with, hand-to-hand combat. So how long did you deal with hand-to-hand combat?
Like 7 years.
7 years?
7 years.
Okay. Being that you dealt with it for 7 years, I'm not sure the actual duration of time, but let's just say it takes 6 months for a police officer to go through his training for dealing with situations, non-deadly situations, I shall say. How do you think 6 months is enough time for a person to start at ground zero and learn how to detain somebody that has a knife or unarmed, or maybe even something that's non-lethal other than a gun?
I think nope. I think not.
Okay.
Because for simple fact, okay, I was taught self-defense karate. Okay, and it took 7 years, but it would have took longer. But my sensei died. Okay, and I was out the class. But I'm saying this because 6 months, I mean, you're learning. It all depends on, everybody's different. It all depends on how you learn or what we do with that, okay? But in my perspective, I think it should be longer because it's the some fact of discipline. And like, it's discipline, respect, just all kinds of other things too. And like, and also like mental wise. And another thing is, I feel like these cops should go through a mental test. Like some kind of like mental test, because like I said, bro, like you have people that like that's in the cop business, going for targets like us African Americans, or like going for people who's of color, or going for people who's just not Caucasian, or you know what I'm saying. But as a mental stage, like they're messed up in the head, and that's all they go for. So I feel like they should have a mental evaluation. Mental evaluation, something like that. Then go to like the classes, like how to take down people and stuff like that. Because no matter even if they do take that class, bro, if they didn't go through that mental stage, but they can just be doing that stuff on anybody. Right. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like they get, like that's why you had to put the knee on them. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like that's something that he learned. I'm telling you, bro. They probably teach you that stuff in that. You get what I'm saying, bro? You just don't. You don't do. Who does that every day, bro? They taught them how to do that. But if something was to go down where they felt threatened, like, but in that situation they weren't threatened. They just did that on purpose, bro, because he knew that could kill him. Like that's a kill move. Even I know that's a kill move, bro. Like even my sensei wouldn't even do some stuff like that, bro, unless we felt threatened. Right. You feel me? Like, but he told us. You punch and you run. You feel me? If there was a bully coming up to you, you punch and run, bro. You don't kill people like that, bro. Like, nah, bro, that's not what we do, bro. Like, it's still like a life, bro, is the opinion. You know what I'm saying? A life is on the line, bro. Right. In any situation, like I don't even care if I was a trained policeman, the only way I would shoot somebody, bro, is if that gun is towards me like this, bro. Right. But I would tell you, I'm gonna give you one chance, bro. One chance. Put the gun down. If you don't, bro, I'm shooting. I have to go home to my family too. I feel that for the cops. I really do. I feel that for the cops, man. Like at the end of the day, bro, they have to go home too. You don't know what. Okay, I don't know what you got. I don't know. Like when they be saying reach for the pockets. Like sometimes you gotta be in their shoes too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the military, bro. You gotta be in their shoes too, bro. Like at the end of the day, they gotta go home. Right. They gotta go home, bro. It's a dangerous job, bro. But that's why I said they need a mental evaluation, bro. If you're mental, bro, just targeting somebody, bro, then it can happen, bro.
So I got a question. So from where we lived at, we live in city, so we don't live in suburban areas. Not saying that blacks or people of our color aren't in those areas, but where we are at, we deal with less racism because this is where we live, and you are not saying less likely to run into a racist in your neighborhood, but would you find it harder for somebody outside of your community, somebody that was raised around a main population of whites, that have a hard time dealing with blacks, with the things that they have seen in media from the time that they were born and the things that they heard while they were growing up? Do you think that adds to their psyche? Do you think that like affects them in any type of way when they come?
Like the way they was raised and stuff like that.
Do you think that goes into the way that they deal with these situations, or do you feel like these situations are very spontaneous?
Good question. I think it does kind of go with like the way they was raised, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's kind of one of my mottos too. Like you are taught what you are what you're taught,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and what you see.
Mm-hmm.
So if if my dad, he's racist and will do it bad, and I grew up around him, bro, most likely that I might be racist. You get what I'm saying, bro? I'm gonna have race, attentions. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I might not. It just all depends on that person, bro. It does. It has a lot to do like the way you grew up too.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, you're your own person too at that. But it's also, it comes with mental taste too, bro. Like that's kind of hard, Tonio, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a hard question, bro. That's a really hard question. I can't really kind of answer that because I don't know what people be thinking, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, but that's a good question, bro. It does have a lot. It does have a lot with childhood too, man. But also, bro, you can't stereotype people either, bro.
Right.
Because of their color, man. You can't do it, man. Like, do you see us going around stereotyping them, bro? Like, okay, look. Okay, this is for y'all, camera. This is for y'all, right here. This is for y'all. And I hope everybody watches it too, for real talk. Okay. I want somebody really right now. I mean, there's a couple, but really, have there ever been any situations, bro, where it has been like us being, racial to them? Have you seen any of that?
What I will say is,
I'm talking about like controversial wise, bro. Like, have you seen anything, Tonio?
The one thing I will say about blacks to whites is, I'll say we're more so, we have prejudice in us rather than racist.
Yeah.
Racist is a form of hate.
Right.
Prejudice has a form of stereotype in it,
right.
And we just say certain thing like maybe, God forbid, we don't mean it in a fashion of forget you because of your skin color. Whenever I see black to white in altercations, it's more of a prejudice rather than a racial standpoint. Like when you grew up in school, how did you feel about racial interactions? Was it more black and white being racist or black and white being prejudiced?
More so the prejudice wise, because I mean, at my school, they really didn't care. We was all cool with each other.
Right.
But this is what I'm gonna say. What I kind of see is us blacks towards whites. It's more so like, I ain't gonna say we're scared. You know what I'm saying? We know that they have power.
Right.
We know it. We just know it, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna get deep into that. It might be another time. But this might not be the time and place. You feel me, bro? This ain't history class. But okay, we do, bro. It's not that we're scared, y'all. It's because we know they have power, and we know at the end of the day, bro, y'all gonna win. I don't even want to say, bro. It's hard, bro.
I mean, but that does bring up a good point, because
you know what I'm saying. Now with them, they just think that we belong,
right?
Kind of like a roach. You get what I'm saying,
right?
And because they know they have that power against us, bro. And we know we can't do nothing about it, bro. We know we can't do nothing about it, and that's why that's what I really think that's kind of what it is. Okay. Here we go. Kind of like in fighting. Okay. If I know I can beat you, bro. If I know, it's kind of like bullying too, bro. If I know I can beat you, bro, that's why you get picked on. You get what I'm saying, bro? If I know I can beat you, I'm gonna keep edging on. I'm gonna keep going.
Right.
But until somebody else comes up who's bigger, bro. But it ain't never gonna happen, bro. You get what I'm saying? So kind of like, it's like us white folks, bro, with the bully. You got your bully, and you got the person who's being bullied. All right. A bully only bullies somebody who he knows they can pick on, who they know who is weak, who they know they're not gonna get no rise out of. They know who's not gonna say nothing, who's not gonna tell the teacher, who's not gonna do this, who's not gonna do that, who's just gonna keep it fucking quiet, bro. I'm sorry for cussing, but it's just something I gotta do, y'all.
You do your thing.
Bro, they know they can bully him. All right. And the bully just gets beat up, and we do this and that and all this. And he all the time, bro, he takes it until one day he commits suicide, and he kills himself. Or maybe he might get the courage to do something to the bully. You know what I'm saying? But most of the times, bro, that don't happen, bro. That's in fairy tales. You feel me? But in real life, bro, that person who's getting bullied keeps it quiet, bro. Or he might kill himself, bro. And in this situation, bro, the bully, bro, is the Caucasian folk. The ones who getting bullied, bro, it's us. It's us African American. And I'm only saying this because they can get by with this stuff, bro. Look what they doing. They getting by with it, bro. They getting by with it.
So, in my understanding is, police officers have a union, and usually most things go through the union.
Right.
So, basically, from my understanding is, before they actually get a court date, they actually do a lot of investigating, even if it's on camera. Right. Even if it's something that you can see it is what it is, they investigate it. As to where whenever a black man does something, they investigate, lock them up, and still investigate at the same time.
Right.
So for us, we don't have the benefit of the doubt. And let's just say it's a situation where we was to have killed a police officer rather than a police officer killed one of us. We would be manhunted. And they would have guns ready for us and actually willing to use more than deadly force, even if you was willing to give yourself up.
Exactly.
In my understanding, a manhunt would be pursued. Mm-hmm. And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that specifically?
And which is messed up.
Which
is messed up. Now look. Y'all seen how that little boy, that little 17-year-old just shot up the crowd, bro. Just shot up the crowd, bro. I don't know where it was at, but I forgot. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Bro, I had an AR-15. Little boy was shooting the crowd and stuff. Okay? When he got to the cops, what they do to him? Sat him down, gave him water, bro. Said, good job, we'll do it. But I heard that. I heard about that. Now, put it on the other shoes. Put us in his. If that was a black man, African American man, shooting some Caucasians out there, some Caucasian protesters, okay? Mm-hmm. What would they have done? What would the cops would have done? Would have shot him, bro. Shot him dead blank. Shot him. Wouldn't been no talking. Wouldn't been no negotiating. No none of that. They would have shot that man. And I know for a fact they would. They would have shot that man, bro.
Now, how do you feel about this? I've seen a Facebook post, and we're gonna get to that. I seen a Facebook post, and somebody was saying that he had the right to defend himself from a group of people. But to my understanding is he had a 30-minute drive to get to where he was at, to go defend property that did not belong to him. Mm-hmm. And the person said that there are plenty of black protesters that are out there with their guns every day. What do you feel like the difference is between the black people that are out there with their guns doing the maybe it doesn't always result into a peaceful protest, but they're out there doing their protests. Mm-hmm. Nobody gets shot by the black people.
And that's what I was about to say.
But at the same time, he comes out there and somebody does get shot. Why do you feel like there would be somebody that says that he was defending himself? Like if you was to take the stance, why would somebody say that he was defending himself if he took a 30-minute drive to go defend property that was not his?
Bro, he was not defending himself, bro. Antonio, bro. First of all, bro, why was he even down there? Mm-hmm. Not his city. And with an AR-15. He's 17, not even supposed to have one. And he's toting it. That's the thing, that he's toting it, bro. He's carrying it. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Huh?
Open carry.
Yeah, open carrying it. Ain't nobody saying anything to this man. Now let it been a young African American. Locked up. Anything. Probably beat to death or whatever they do to him. But it would have been a whole different story, bro. Whole different story.
So
and I'm saying that this man did not come down there defending anything, bro. Has anything happened to the? Okay, has any African Americans did anything bad like that? Shot anything? Shot up something?
To my knowledge, no. There were the people in Louisville, Kentucky, where we are, that actually did the guns protest, and they went out with their guns and nothing happened.
Yeah, exactly.
I know they did the. I believe it was the Million Man March with the guns. I could be wrong about that, but they were. There are a lot of different groups that are going out with their guns. I don't feel like there's a problem with him so much having a gun, quote unquote, if he was of age. I don't have a problem with him feeling like he needed to defend himself. But my thing is, if you go down there with the gun and you have nothing in possession to defend, you are more so looking for a reason to use your gun. And from what I know about the protests that I've seen, I've not seen black people go out there with their guns and looking for a reason to use them. They're standing there showing that they can hold their guns and nothing happens. They showing that we are peaceful, but at the same time we will fight back. Right. And they're not looking for a reason to pull the trigger. They're looking for a reason for equality. They're sitting there, and when you see those black people downtown 6th and Jefferson, when you see those people, they're out there looking for something. And they're looking for a change. They're not looking for a problem, they're looking for a change. And I don't know, just for me personally, I feel like if you travel out of your way, you got a gun, you're not even supposed to have a gun, you're in a
you come here for some trouble, bro.
And my thing is also, it wasn't even black people. Well, I don't know who all got killed, but I know specifically one person that got killed was a white man that tried to attack him with a skateboard, and they said he was defending himself from the white man. Why would the white man feel the need to attack him? What provoked that situation? Let's not talk about what provoked him to actually shoot the gun. What provoked the white man with the skateboard to try to actually go after him?
Exactly.
And my thing is, when I see black and whites together and they see another white guy acting out of place and they're doing things out of place, I know the white people that I've been around in the situations that I've seen, which I can't speak for every situation. The white person usually goes and tries to either talk or do something about the white person that is acting out of place. Because we are in a place or in a time period where we get the finger pointed at us and don't do nothing. And they can do a lot and the finger's never pointed at them. And that white guy, why does nobody want to hear his story? Because he did lose his life. Like, I want to hear the things leading to that. Let's not leave out in the news, in the media, on social media. Let's not leave out all the things that happened, because I've seen another report where they said the young guy, the 17 that killed a couple people, they said he was cleaning up graffiti before the incident earlier that day. But what does that have to do with him going completely out of his way to a place that he had nowhere being with a gun that he did not have, should not have had, and using it on people? That, like, I don't need to know that. I want to know what happened leading up to the gunshots. So that's just my personal opinion on it. I mean, if you got any feedback on that, I mean, you can hit all the nails on the head. So let me transfer to a more serious topic in my opinion. So they say if you want to find racists, go to your local news social media and you will see a truckload of racial comments. And then when you go on these posts that have black and white altercations, you see a lot of racial things being said. Have you ever seen these things going down your timeline, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat? How do you feel about some of the comments that you see? How do you feel when you see whites defending other whites in a situation where you feel they're wrong?
I just feel like it's wrong. It's wrong. And sometimes I feel like they know it's wrong. Good. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like they know it's wrong, but it's kind of also that they're behind the keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Behind this, and that, and this and that. It's all. Sometimes it all could be like an act too. Like it's still wrong at the end of this day. And another thing is if you wasn't there, you don't know. Like you shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? Like put your judgment on things too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't really know what happened. Yeah, like it's just all messed up. It's just all messed up, man. It really is. But I get tired of just scrolling down and then seeing all these comments on like bashing, on like somebody sad who they not supposed to be on, bro. Like, and it's crazy. Or like that's what he did, or he should never been doing this, or that and this, bro. Dude wasn't doing nothing but trying to get in his car, bro, and go home, bro, because he broke up his fight, bro. So, and I'm hearing like, oh well, he was doing this. He was doing that. He was running around the car. Well, he was running around the car for his life. When you do that, you gonna sit here and let somebody just fucking shoot you, bro? Like, no, bro. Like.
So I have a question for you. Do you feel, on a opposite foot type of situation, do you feel that black people do things that also puts their lives in danger, or at least makes you like shake your head and be like, why?
No, it's not, bro. But now, bro, I see, bro, they scared. They scared. When we see cops, bro, what we do? What we do, Tonio?
Oh, 9 times out of 10 when we was younger, we ran.
We run.
We ran.
And the reason why, because, bro, we don't know what might happen to us. We might not even be doing nothing, bro. We might not know, bro. We not doing nothing, bro. But we know when the cops come, bro, it's go. And it's the thing is because the reason why I feel like they run, bro, because, bro, we don't know what they gonna do to us. Don't know what they gonna do to us, bro. So especially if you by yourself. If I'm by myself, bro, and it's like 2 cops, bro, and they Caucasian, bro. What you mean? Like I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. And then what are you chasing for anyway if I ain't doing nothing? You know what I'm saying, bro? You trying to get me. So you got something to up your sleeve that you trying to do, man.
So in my experience, I've witnessed what we call ratchet in our community. I don't really like using the word. I've witnessed a lot of ratchet behavior, mainly from black women involved with police officers, but also men, because I'll say our defense mechanism is a tough appearance. We get tougher the more the situation gets serious. And it's like a defense mechanism, because where we're from, we need a tough exterior. Even if we're soft inside, we need that tough exterior so we don't get bothered. But that's not an excuse. But I'm going to ask you, so let's say a police officer walks up on a young black lady. And quote unquote situation may or may not have happened, but he goes and he tries to ask her about it. And she gets loud. And she starts yelling, "I don't know why you even in my face." And the police officer says, "Wait, at least let me talk to you." And he tries his due diligence to try to basically peacefully approach. And the black lady continues to get louder and put on a shell of an exterior, anger exterior. Do you feel like that has an effect on the police officer, the way they deal with that situation? Do you think that changes the way that outcome is? Or is it just that if they walked over there for, like the police officer, if they walked over, they basically walked over for bad intention? Or do you think that the output of a black, in this scenario, do you think the output of the black female help cause a bad situation if a bad situation was to be an outcome? Yeah. But do you understand also on the same time?
You never know, he might have a legit reason why he needed to question her, maybe. You feel me? Or like, I don't know. It's kind of hard, bro, Antonio, bro. It just. Or sometimes, maybe she got loud because she don't know what their intentions is. It just all becomes from the racism stuff. It's just all at the end of the day, it comes down to racism. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it comes down to, we know that they're the bullies, bro, and we are the people who's getting bullied, bro. So at the end of the day, we have to put that guard up, bro. At the end of the day, we have to put that guard up. You never know, bro. It's kind of like the how can you say it, what is it, the boy who cried wolf, bro, type thing. You never know what might happen, bro. Like one day that can be your day. You never know. That's why that's why I feel like we always have that guard up, or we always hostile with them, bro, because we know what they capable of, bro. We know what kind of power they have, bro, over us, man. It's like, end of the day, bro, we scared, bro. So you have to put that guard up. Like, hold on, bro. Like, I gotta be on my toes with them, bro. We don't know what's going on. And so I feel like most of the time we don't be trying to associate with them, bro, or affiliate with them, bro. It just comes down to that, man.
So for me, I've had situations in the past where I've been pulled over.
I mean, not all of them are bad though, but that's the thing. Like I said, that goes with the boy crying wolf, bro. Okay. A cop needs to know, bro. He needs to know that how can I say this? Your buddies, your buddies made that bad for you, bro. They did that. The ones who are bad, they did that. You know what I'm saying, bro? I thought that y'all put that badge on, y'all supposed to be for the people. No matter what color they are, you supposed to be for your town, bro. And look what y'all doing, bro. Like, so I kind of feel for that woman. You feel me, man? Black woman being me like that, bro. At the end of the day, bro. Like I said, we gotta put that guard on, bro. Like, you're not gonna keep bullying us, bro. I don't care if he was a nice cop or whatever. Maybe your first attention might, okay, but then you gotta fill that cop out. Maybe he is a good cop, and that's when you drop it down. Okay, I got you. Then I'm gonna stoop to your level. Now that I know you good type stuff. But most of the time, bro, I don't see that it is wrong that they be catching attitudes most of the time, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, if it's a good cop, bro, then that's when you should drop it down. You get what I'm saying, man? But it's kind of it's like I said, bro. It's like the boy cry wolf, bro. It's like you never know when that day might come, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like you never know, bro. With Antonio, bro, you really don't. You just don't know, bro.
In my past experiences with police officers, I've caught, I guess, a lucky break with them. But me, I'm more so able to comply because I'm not in a situation where I have to be.
It's like me too. I comply with them. I do. I know how to talk. I talk respectful and like I do. But I'm always. Don't think that that nice. That you can run over me because in 1 second I can get just like that too. If my life depends on it, and I know that cop is trying to do, I will react. So, with no attention. Like I said, he gotta go home to his people. I gotta go home to mine, bro. He ain't taking my life for some ignorant bullshit, bro.
So there is a new saying. Since police officers are shooting us, it's time for us to take arms and shoot back.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, because I understand personally. I understand both sides of don't do it, and I understand the side of doing it. But for a black person, not even for a black person, for a human in general. If you got the police with you, they're causing a disturbance to you, and the situation's starting to get out of hand, and they're starting to reach for guns. What can you, as a human being, not a black, not a white, not a Hispanic, what can you do to try to get away or get out of the situation, or who do you call to try to help you with the situation? What does a black person do, a white person do, a Hispanic do in a situation where a cop is being hostile and you're trying to defuse or get out of, however you want to say, the situation? What do you do? Who do you call? What do you do? What do you feel like should be a safeguard for people?
So you talking about like in a situation where like a cop is like being aggressive to somebody, or
and just aggressive,
and you feel like okay, I'm the watcher, like somebody who's witnessing this stuff.
No, you're the actual person involved. So let's just say you just got pulled over on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
You coming from the club with your girl. You're not drunk. You're not anything.
And they just pulled me over.
And they pulled you over, and they say maybe you didn't have your turning signal on.
Okay.
Let's just say that's the situation. When he comes to your window, he's a little hostile. License and registrations, but it's an aggressive tone. And it's more of a snatching, and he's pointing his flashlight down in your car, and he's reaching at his gun, and he's starting to maybe make the situation a little uncomfortable for you. What do you do in that situation?
I still comply.
You comply?
I'm still complying. until I feel I know when somebody's gonna get hostile, bro. It's just I know. But yeah, I will comply, man. I will comply. I have my woman comply, or whoever is with me. We're compliant.
So
we're gonna beat them at their own game, bro.
Is that a time for you to bring up your rights as a human being?
Exactly.
Is that a time for you to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just pulled you over. Black, white cop. I'm just a cop.
Yep.
I pulled you over. I'm having a bit of a bad day. I'm pointing my flashlight right directly in your face, and I'm a little aggressive with you. So you're complying, correct? Okay. So do you come off and say, hey, I don't have to step out of my car if I ask you to step out of your car? Do you say that?
Oh no, I'm stepping out. If they want me to step out, I'll step out, bro.
Okay, so if I ask you, can I search your car? Do you allow me to search your car?
Search it, bro.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to lose, you ain't feel me?
Now, let's just take this situation back a little bit. If I say, hey, roll down your window. All right, license and registration. All right, sir, I'm gonna need you to step out the car. If you tell me no, how do you expect me to react to that?
So if I'm telling you no?
Yeah, you just said no, flat out.
Flat out no.
Just no.
Okay. Well, I need a reason. Most of the time, cops don't give you a reason, bro.
And I've had that situation
and
where
if I know that there's nothing wrong, bro, you better have a good reason, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Better have a good reason, bro. But at the end of the day, I mean, if he keep asking me or we'll do it back, he's the one who's got the gun, bro. I do what he asks, bro. If I know that I'm not doing nothing wrong, if you know you don't have nothing to hide, bro, just deal with it, bro.
So
until they get hostile, that's when I feel like I should defend myself too. You know what I'm saying?
So you should, in your opinion,
until he puts his hands on me for no reason, bro, then that's when I will get hostile with him too. So
you see me have a agitated day, or you see me having a bit of an attitude today. I just pulled you over for maybe a little bit of a swerve, maybe a turn signal, whatever. And originally, let's just say you was to say no, and when I asked you to step out the car, and now I go back to my car, and now 3 more cars pull up.
Okay.
How do you feel as a person? Not even as a black man. First as a person, and then explain to me as a black man.
I mean, okay, now like you said, now I feel some type of way a little bit. Now I feel like they trying to pick with me or something, bro. Like, what you need the 3 cops for? What you need the 3 other cops for? Like, I don't know, bro. I would feel some type of way, but then I was just, at the end of the day, bro, you have to comply, bro. Like I said, your life is going to depend on it, bro. Never know with these cops, bro. Just comply, bro.
So, is that what not just to a black man or a black woman, is that what your advice is? Whatever. Is that what your advice is to everybody? No matter what the situation is, comply your way out of the situation.
Until you feel threatened.
Until you feel threatened.
Until you feel threatened, bro. I feel like as long as he ain't got his guns drawn or anything like that, bro, go with it, bro.
Okay.
Look, the thing is, the reason why is you gotta play them at their own game, bro. You have to play them at their own game. Cause I did a lot of cops like this, bro. I had a real cop, towards me, bro. Dude's trying to find anything and everything he can to get me in trouble, bro. And the thing is, this is what happened when I got in my rape, bro. Dude's trying his best. I'm like, dude, she hit me, bro. He's asking me, are you high? Have you drunk? Have you did this? Did that? Did all of this? Just because he knew that she was wrong and he didn't want me to get my information. He was just trying his best to because he's a cop, bro. So I had to listen to, all his questions and do whatever he had to say. Because I felt like he was trying to, because I had to, take the time. Because I couldn't even get, I didn't have the time, bro, to get her insurance number, nothing, no information off of her, nothing. Because of this guy. Because he was trying his best to keep me over here about you get what I'm saying, bro? With questions, hit me with questions. Bro, what you got? You got a gun in your car, you got this. And I'm like, dude, why you asking me, all this? In my mind, I'm doing it, but I'm complying. I'm complying, like I said, because your life can depend on it, bro. Just comply with them, bro. Beat them at their own game. That's what I'm saying. Comply with them, bro. And today, pull out that gun, bro. Then that's when I feel like, that's when you got every right, bro. Every right. If I'm not doing nothing, bro, you pull out your gun on me, bro. and I feel like you got this shit, bro, I'm gonna take that shit from you, bro. That's what I was trying. I'm gonna take that shit from you, bro. I'm gonna beat you up, bro. Type shit. If I had to die, I would die on me trying to not lose my life, bro, because I know he was trying to take my life, bro. At the end of the day, but I feel like this, bro. If they don't have the guns drawn on you, I don't care how many cops they pull up or whatever, bro. Your life depends on it. You know how they are. I'm telling you right now. You know how they are. If you don't comply, they're gonna get you, bro. They're gonna find any way to get you. I'm telling you right here, bro. They're gonna get you, bro. Just comply, bro. Like I said, I complied with this man, bro, and I beat him at his own game, bro. I was being respectful, nice. There was nothing he could do. There was nothing he could do. He knew it. He had one of the cameras on. He knew it. There was nothing he could do. There was nothing. He was trying to get a reaction at me. That's what they do. They know what they do, bro. They're trained to do that, bro. The psychological whatever, bro. They're trained to do that shit to people, bro. And that's what he was trying to do, bro. But like I said, you comply, bro. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do, bro. At the end of the day, they got those cameras on them, bro. There's nothing they can do. They're gonna hear that. You know, he was complying. You know, you get what I'm saying? He's not resisting. You wasn't resisting. You wasn't doing nothing. He was being nice. He was being respectful. We'll do better. He gonna leave you alone. He gonna be like, oh, okay, I can't get this man. You get what I'm saying? I can't get through this man. Say he's good. But if you, like I said, if you, that's what they waiting on. It's kind of like my grandparents, bro. Like, okay, your grandparents might nitpick with you. We'll do better. Until you say that one thing wrong, you know, bro, with your granny, bro, what's gonna happen? You might be like, you know, that whatever, bro. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do, Tonio? That one back, you know, that one back talk, bro. What they gonna do? What they gonna do?
Get right with you.
What they gonna do something. They gonna whoop that ass, bro. You feel me? So a cop, bro, he knows he's been, like I said, bro, because with the bully, that bully knows, bro. He's waiting, want that reaction out of you, bro. And as soon as you give him that reaction, he's gonna retaliate, bro. Even, you know, you can say one thing slick, bro, to this man, bro. He gonna get you, bro. That's all they wait. They do it on purpose, bro. That's what they want to, bro. They want to get anything out of you, bro, to get you. Beat them at their own game, bro. Beat them at their own game. Most of the time, like I said, we got that guard up, but I don't blame it. I don't blame it. I don't blame it at all. I don't blame it at all. I just wish, like I said, because your life can depend on it, bro. Just beat them at their own game, bro, and just be nice. And at the end of the day, bro, they wasn't take your life, bro. Just know that God knew that you was being nice in that situation, bro. You get what I'm saying, bro? He was the one who's wrong. He's gonna have that on his conscience, bro. If he was to do anything to shoot you, whatever, bro, that'll be stuck on his conscience. Just know that you did right, bro. At the end of the day, you did right. If you don't, bro, like I said, you give them that one smart word. Like I said, they're gonna be waiting on that, bro. They're waiting on it. That's why they train, bro. They trying to hit you with them mean ass questions and being jerks and whoop back because they want some type of reaction of you so they can put their hands on you, bro. That's just like the bully, bro. You can't wait till you can't wait. Say something. Say one thing. He gonna trump you. He gonna beat you up, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? But at the end of the day, bro, that's just why I feel. Just comply with them, bro. Comply with them, bro. Even I don't care, bro. They were 3 cars, 5 cars, SWAT, whatever, bro. I'm still complying, bro. There's nothing. I don't have. If I know that I don't have nothing, bro, check whatever. You better not play nothing. I get you. We take this to court. Oh yeah, I'm calling my lawyers and all that crap, bro. I'm gonna take it to court, bro. I go to jail, whatever, but I'm gonna beat my case, bro. I know for a fact I'm gonna beat my case, bro. Ain't playing with me.
How would you feel about a black person saying they're tired of complying? How do you react to that?
Still goes to the end of the day, Tonio, bro. Nah, look, bro. Who's gonna win, bro? Who's gonna win, bro? Who's gonna win, Tonio, bro? At the end of the day, it don't matter, bro. Like I said, bro. I'm sorry to say that, y'all, but
you gotta comply.
They're the ones with the badge, bro. That's why I said they need to break the whole system, bro, and like they need to like really dig in on who they hire, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like I said, bro. If you're a policeman, even if you're some army person, bro, you fight for you fight for the common good. That's what you're fighting for, right? Ain't that what you signed up for? You signed up for the common good. That means everybody, bro. No matter, like I said, bro, you're alien, whatever color you are, whatever. You signed up for that. You signed up to protect everybody, bro.
Right.
Am I right? You signed up to protect everybody, bro. So that's why I said, bro, at the end of the day, they really do. They need evaluations, bro.
See, I'm happy that you bring up an evaluation.
They need something.
I've said this in the past that they do need evaluations too.
Yeah, man, they really do.
But
I feel like they just hire anybody, man.
The one thing that I will say about the evaluation process and the longer extended training period, I'm not sure how long the police system would work. Less people would want to take the career field as a police officer. But I do have a question for you. there was a situation back during our riots that somebody that I knew very well, a friend of mine, he's a police officer now. And he was, how do you say, faced with a situation where somebody that we used to go to school with attacked his character and told him that you're not with us, you're against us because you are a police officer. And he said no. He said, I'm trying to make a change. And he said, if you want to make a change with what goes on with the police department, apply to become a police officer. And you could be the one pulling somebody over rather than a cop that may have had a bad day. Not saying that you couldn't have had a bad day, but you could probably be the one that pulls over another black male and deal with that situation, so they may feel a bit more comfortable. Who do you feel like in this situation is more right? The police officer, because they both knew and know each other to this day. They're not friends anymore because one's a police officer and one just doesn't want to be friends with a police officer. Who do you feel like was more right? The person that said go home if you want to help us, or the person that said hey, join us if you want to help us?
I say the cop, bro. Cause this is like I said, bro. It comes from it's that system, bro. We need more African Americans, man. And my thing is, like I said, bro. I feel like we're scared, bro. I just feel like we're scared. Like I said, like they're scared of like the criticism of being a cop, and like I said, it still comes down to them racist cops who is ruining. They're ruining everything for cops. Period, bro. They're just ruining everything for cops in general, bro. Cause even when I was growing up, I used to want to be a cop, bro. And then I got older, bro, and seeing how it is, bro. It's like I don't want to. It's like it's not the job for me right now, bro. It's just not. It's all corrupted, bro. It's just I couldn't do it, bro. And I feel for some of the African Americans that are, man. Like they trying to change it, but it's gonna be hard to change, bro. Like then cops they came from. It was at first there wasn't no African Americans, bro. It was just all Caucasians, bro. So it's gonna be hard to beat that system, bro. It's gonna be hard, bro. Even with this Constitution, all that, bro, because it was made by the white man, bro. It's gonna be hard to change anything, bro. Like that's why they be telling everybody we need more African Americans to be in office and all that. But another thing is this too. It's hard for an African American to get in office, bro.
Very true. That's
what I said, bro. It all still comes down to that bully, bro. They're always gonna be the bully, bro. Until something happens, bro. Where I don't know, bro. That's why I said, bro. It's hard to you can't talk about this shit on camera, bro. But you really can't, bro. Like, man, bro. That's why I said, bro. It's the world, bro. This world is all messed up, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it's like I don't know, bro. It's a power thing too, man.
So
it's gonna be hard to change, bro. And the thing is, you can't change it. It's too many people, man, in this world, bro. And everybody has their own personalities and all this and all that, and just it's gonna be hard, man. But it will take this. It will take this. We need more African Americans
to step up.
To step up. We really do.
So
we really do. I think it's also like they be scared of the test and all of that crap and all that, bro. But no, man, we really need more African Americans in on the police force. We need them more in the government system. We need more African Americans stepping up, y'all. We really do.
So
we really do.
This is something that we've been raised on. This is nothing brand new, and I'm gonna say it very swiftly and very easily. We've been raised on F the police.
Yeah.
We've all heard it in our entire life. And when you think about our friends, like the situation I just told you, we would probably be disowned by our friends if we was to take up that career path. So how do you feel about somebody taking up the career path of being a police officer, and how should his community treat him as a person rather than him as a police officer? Do you feel like they should give him the benefit of the doubt rather than saying F the police, especially if it's somebody that you grew up with? Or do you feel like all around if a police officer is a police officer when a police is a police officer. How do you feel about that?
No, I feel like he should get. He shouldn't. You know, it shouldn't be a bad thing.
Until proven different.
It shouldn't be a bad thing, man. Yeah, exactly. Because, like I said, bro, we need more African Americans. We need them. You know, we need them in there to change it, man. And I feel like that's a good start, and they should be happy that somebody like that stepped up, bro, to the plate, bro. Like, why would you rather get pulled over by your friend or somebody else? You know what I'm saying, man? Or somebody that you know than somebody else, somebody from the hood than one of these somebody that's that's against the hood. You get what I'm saying, bro? That right there should answer your question, bro. Right there.
So, I've been told that you should not. Okay, so I've been told in my past, it's F the police by any means necessary. Like, it's no type of love for them whatsoever. Now, me, I'm not a fan of this belief. Because
be like that, bro.
It's a career.
Yeah.
It's not a person.
Yeah.
It's a career.
It's a career.
So, being that said, I want to not die at my next pullover. I want my child not to die at its next pullover. Right. Being said, first things first, I'm going to teach my child how to react. I'm not going to tell them to put their hands on the dashboard. I'm not going to tell them to do nothing like that, but I am going to tell them to comply. And I'm not going to raise my child on a belief that I believe was only around for a time period. Even though it has stood the test of time, I believe F the police should have died around 2010, maybe 2005. And we would have been young around that age. But I feel like around that time, F the police should have died. Because it's not a police thing, it's an individual person's thing. Now, a lot of people in the drug community, they should have their own thoughts about it. I know that they do have their own thoughts about it. People in the rap community, which I take part in the rap community, they feel their own way towards police officers. But at the same time, the rappers will hire off-duty police officers. So it can't be too much of fuck them, right? Well, F them. It can't be too much of F them, correct? So whenever the 80s, 90s, and maybe the early 2000s was around, there was an understanding of F the police. I think now that we have a lot more blacks in suits, blue uniforms, that the sculpture of the situation has changed a lot. It went from being Mona Lisa to the thinking man. Like, this is a whole different time.
Right.
So, being the fact that your friends are growing up to be police officers, I feel like you should encourage that. Because that's one less of us that is going to die for sure. For sure, because he's with that party. And he can do something from the inside. And I know for a fact, the best way to handle a situation isn't always from the outside of the situation. If you want to affect something by its nature, you have to go inside. So, how do you feel about...
It was his fault, bro. Okay, I got you. I see where you're going. Okay.
So,
good point, Tonio, bro. That is a good point, bro. That's why I said, yeah. You shouldn't hate them, man. Like you say, you need somebody that you know, bro. And the inside, bro.
So let's just say that one of your friends that you grew up with is about to become police chief. Mm-hmm. Do you celebrate them, or do you shun them in public?
I would celebrate.
So it's
a good thing.
Is it a handshake in public?
That's a good thing. Handshake in public, bro. It's like if you was to become the chief, Tonio, bro, that's a handshake, hug, and all, bro. We need you in there, bro. Mm-hmm. We need you in the office, bro. Mm-hmm. It's just like if you was to run for president. We need you. We need you in the office, Tonio, bro. Right. Like you should want that, man. Like you should be like, hey, bro, we got my stuff's gonna change. It's not. That's a start. Mm-hmm. Baby steps. Mm-hmm. Baby steps are good. Mm-hmm. And you never know. You keep getting more. More African Americans in, bro. We need all of them to sign up, bro. All y'all drug dealers out there, bro. Anybody, whatever, bro. Sign up, bro. That's, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That'll move the. Okay, look, here go the Caucasians, bro. Move them out, bro. Get them out. We need more slowly over time, bro. We'll probably be running that crap, bro. What you mean, bro? Like, it needs to change somehow, bro. Or it's just gonna be. And here we go. That little bit right there. Who gonna win, bro? Like I said, bro, they gonna win, bro. They gonna win, Tonyo, bro. Every time. Every time. We need more people in there. It's like we need more people in the Senate and House of Representatives, bro. We need more people like us to step up, man.
So I got maybe 1 to 2 more topics for you, but I want to ask you about the NBA, the MLB, and other major sports leagues.
Oh, you talking about how they
They shut down?
Yeah, they shutting down, bro.
I feel like this is one of the most underrated things that our community is overlooking. When the coronavirus happened, there was a lot of people that came out with conspiracy theories. Now, I'm not here to debunk those, but when black people came together, not just black people, because we need help from white people too, and shout out to the NBA for allowing their players to do what they do. But when they shut down their games, how did that make you feel inside? Did that make you feel some type of way?
Not at all. I feel like it should. I feel like it should, bro. It's the simple fact that it keeps happening. They're trying to make a statement where, okay, somebody big like that should have did it a long time ago. I feel like now it's like it's kind of like kind of a pause. Now they saying that it ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, when that's something big. When it's like the NBA or whatever, baseball, football, whatever, bro. They stop. That's something big. Right. That's something big. That's major. Like next could be freaking TV. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whoever, like, wait, let me get some channels, like,
I'm gonna tell
ABC.
You. I'm gonna tell you this.
Spike, whatever, bro. All that TNT might be like, we done with this, bro. Until some stuff start happening, with these cops, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, it needs to be a change, bro. And that's a good start. They're not playing no games. We're not playing no games no more, man.
I'm happy you said this. I said the other day, in the back of my head, nobody else was around. I said, what if Call of Duty shut down their servers completely? Do you know how many whites, blacks, Hispanics, Latins, I'm talking about people across the world.
Everybody.
If Call of Duty, a game, was to shut down their system and basically post on their social media page, we're not putting this back up until we see the cops arrested for killing Breonna Taylor, or the cops for killing George Floyd. How big of a change would that be?
That would be a change, a big one. That would be big too. That would be big. They're not, bruh. My thing is, it shouldn't take this.
Right.
It shouldn't take this for y'all to see that this is what's going on is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. What, like I said, what's next? TV? What's next? Give me something. Freaking Amazon. What's next? UPS gonna shut down? Like, you get what I'm saying, bro? It shouldn't take all this, y'all, for something so dumb like this, bro. Cause what if African Americans was to walk off Amazon, UPS, let's get another one, FedEx, Post Office, freaking McDonald's, Rallies, give me another Hardee's, KFC, all them jobs, bro. What's gonna happen? Y'all do stock market and stuff, shit gonna drop, bro. Gonna drop. What's gonna happen, bro? World's gonna crash over something stupid, bro. Over something that's stupid, bro. All y'all gotta do is lock these people up, bro. Something stupid, and it's gonna come. Watch, it's gonna come, bro. Cause it's gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep happening. I know it's gonna keep happening, bro. It's just too many people out there, Tonyo, bro. It's too many personalities. Like I said, bro, it's gonna keep happening. No matter, like I tell my grandparents this all the time. I tell them this all the time, bro. And even before all this even happened, bro, I even told myself, it's like I seen a vision, bro. I said it to everybody. My granddad told me to stop saying that. Dark times is coming. That's why I used to say the dark times. This is dark times. dark time. Stop saying that. They would be like, stop saying that. Stop saying that. But it was like freaking like 3 years ago when I was saying this. Before all this even happened, bro. I was like, dark times is coming, bro. I was like, I knew it, bro. And it's coming. And it's already here. And it's going to keep coming if this stuff keeps happening. One day, I'm sorry to say this, y'all, but one day, we going to get enough of it. We going to get enough of it. It's going to take that one person. You're going to get enough of it. That's all it takes. One person. You're going to get enough of it. And it's going to be war. Watch. Just watch. That's all I'm saying. I just see it coming. I just see it coming, bro. And it shouldn't take that, bro. We fighting our own selves, bro. And then I feel like it's going to be the destruction of everything.
So
it's gonna be bad, bro. Like I said, bro, it's the basketball teams to stop. Okay, and then they stopped a lot of stuff. And have you seen it? It's still happening. They still killing, bro. You keep seeing these killings and killings. And watch, and even though they stopped the basketball and all these, all these pro things, bro, it's still gonna happen. Watch, it's still gonna happen. Watch, give it another week, gonna be another one. They gonna quit. Watch, like I said, bro. UPS, watch us. We gonna run out of UPS, bro. It's gonna be another one. I bet you, bro. It's not right. It's gonna keep happening. I'm sorry to say that, y'all. It ain't never gonna change, bro. It's never gonna change, bro.
So this is my thing.
It's never.
So what LeBron, Chris Paul, but who's in the Kyrie Irving and other basketball. What other basketball players are trying to do is start to put onus on some of these owners of their basketball franchises. Yeah. And what they want to do is basically get them to go talk to their politicians, political friends and things like that, and get them to start making moves on how things go, because they really do have a lot of control, and one word from them is a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So what if a LeBron James was to go to a genie bus, and a genie bus that owns the LA Lakers, and says, hey, there was a killing in LA this week. I want you to step up and speak up and say something, or the entire Lakers team will be done.
Exactly.
We will not play.
Okay.
We won't.
Okay, now I'm about to kill you out real quick. Just let me kill you out real quick, Tony. I'm sorry to say this, bro.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna kill you out. And this goes back, like I said, and I'm sorry to say this, y'all. I really do. I love everybody. You can tell Antonio, bro. I'm not racist, bro. I'm not nothing, bro. I love everybody equal, bro. I don't see no color, bro. I'm probably the most chillest person you will ever meet, bro. Real talk. I love everybody. I love everybody. I really do. But I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to tell you this. This is the reason why I keep saying this. It's never, ever, ever going to change. Never, ever. For this simple fact right here. It's too many people. Too many personalities. Now, watch this. Watch this. Tonio,
I'm listening.
now look, can I make you buy a certain pair of shoes?
You can influence me.
I can influence you, right?
Yeah, but you can't.
But I can't make you, right? Okay, then that right there will tell you everything, right there, bro. I can't make you do something, bro. You can't make nobody change. You can't. It all comes from them. If they don't want to change, bro, they don't want to change, Tonio, bro. So it don't matter, bro. It's just one person. Like I said, bro, it's all these cops, bro. It can take that one, bro, to still keep doing this shit. It can take another one to keep doing it. We don't know what nobody else is thinking, bro. That's why I said it's all gonna happen, bro. It's just gonna keep happening.
So I will say this, and I don't say this to combat you.
Hard, man, Tonio, bro.
I will say this though. This isn't to combat you.
We'll start, but
nah. See now, when you get somebody like Jerry Jones of Texas, owns the Dallas Cowboys, pretty much owns the whole entire Texas himself. If you get him to step up and say something, that's more than an influence.
That's the influence?
Nah. Now understand this.
It's
Hold
influence,
on.
Tonio,
now, but think about this. What if he was to say, hey, all my funding that, let's just say quote unquote, all my funding that goes to the Texas PD, I'm going to pull all of that. And let's just say that's $1 billion. The chief of police cannot lose $1 billion. So that makes him step up. And not saying it forces his hand. That makes him take onus. That makes him look at the situation and say, oh, you know what? Jerry Jones is serious. He is a serious businessman. And if he says he's going to take $1 billion away from my police department, that's something that I need to help cut my checks, keep my cars running. I need
and the ones who is in there who's racist,
they gonna have,
even if they lose their jobs, they still gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, but listen to me.
It don't matter, bro.
But see, that's the difference, though.
It don't matter.
Yeah, but it would matter if it has to come to terms of them being locked up, because let's just say that Jerry Jones.
How do you know, bro? That's the thing, bro. How do you know who's who?
But no, you don't have to. What I'm saying is, so let's just say Jerry Jones comes out with a statement, and he does talk to his police department friend, the chief of police. Let's just say he does say that, and he says, "Hey, the money that I'm funding you to help keep your business, keep your people going, I'm gonna take that away." If you don't start stepping up and stepping on these people's necks, figuratively speaking, for basically killing people, if you don't start getting down on that, then I'm gonna pull this money, because you're starting to make me lose money with my football team, and they said they don't want to play until y'all do something.
Right.
So what that's gonna make him do is, okay, you just shot somebody out on the street today, I don't even care. If the Cowboys team was to say, hey, we're not gonna play, and Jerry Jones was to say, okay, I'm going to step up and say something. Jerry Jones goes to the PD and he says, I'm going to pull my funding if you guys don't do something about the next situation that happens. It might be a joke at first. It might be people that say, okay, I'm going to do whatever I want anyway. They do it. The PD chief, the police department's chief, he's going to look and he's going to see Jerry Jones's eyes on him. And he's going to say, oh, you know what? Y'all going to jail. Y'all getting fired right now until we get this whole entire situation figured out. And then that puts the thought back the next person's head when they're in the middle of a situation. Oh, the second person do it. Okay, you thought this shit was you thought this stuff was a game. He goes to jail because Jerry Jones is telling him the next time we see a situation and these people don't go to jail,
right,
and we know clearly that they're wrong, because I'm going to lose money because my football team said they're not going to stand for it anymore. Basically, what that does is that puts onus on that police department's chief in the entire department. So maybe the first 2 times. But once that third person gets into a situation and he pulls over a young black male that may have a knife, instead of grabbing for that gun, because he knows his lifeline is on the line, because usually their lifeline ain't on the line after they shoot somebody. But now their way of living altogether, everything that they've worked for, everything that they've built up to this point in time, it's all on the line. So now instead of reaching for that gun on one side, they say, you know what, that taser is on the other side. Yeah. And let me hit you with this taser, and at least
Antonio, bro,
done it.
I don't think they give a shit. I really don't.
I mean, that's what you feel.
I really still think they would still fucking. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's still not gonna change the person, bro. I don't care, bro. Once they mind is made up, bro, they don't give a crap, bro. Racism big, bro. I'm telling you, bro. People dark, bro. Dark, man. People dark. People crazy too, bro. So I said it needs to be mental evaluation, all that, bro. These people crazy, bro. They crazy. Even if they don't care, Tony. If they want to get to us, bro, they gonna get to us, bro. Somehow, some way, some other, bro. Like I said, bro, they be in coats, they be in all kinds of stuff, bro.
Of course.
You see them coming down there in the pepper rallies, bro.
Okay.
And even if they want to change the cost or whatever, they still gonna do the killings, bro. They gonna do it, bro. They don't give it, bro. They don't care. It's always gonna be it, bro. Ain't nothing gonna change it, bro. Like I said, bro, until some shit start really popping off, bro. And it's gonna make a war. Watch, I'm telling you, bro. That's the only way, bro.
Okay.
And I think, and even if it was a war, it's still gonna be racism, bro. No matter what, bro. I'm sorry to say it, bro. This is a hard topic, bro.
It is.
I hate it. I hate that it's like that, y'all. I really do, bro. Whoever talk this stuff to their kid, bro, it's just you're mentally crazy, bro. You're mentally crazy, man. For you to just
go out your way.
Yeah, to do it, man. Like, bro, we're all human, bro. At the end of the day, bro, we're all human, bro. We're all God's creatures, bro. And that's some devil shit, bro. That's messed up, bro.
So
it's messed up, man. But it's never gonna change, Tonyo, bro. It never is.
I got one.
It never is, bro.
I got one last question for you.
I wish it could.
I got one last question for you. So what I've seen in the past is, whenever black people have a protest, they're combated with the riot squad. Whenever black people riot, whenever black people protest, they get the riot squad. Whenever white people protest, they get a few deputies, a few officers to help them manage the event. And it's more of a helping rather than a being against. Do you see that, or do you think otherwise, or is there any truth behind that?
I mean, I kind of see it.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's back to like stereotyping, bro. It is, bro. It's messed up. It's messed up, man. And I see it a lot too, Tony Hill. I see it a lot too, bro. It's like, even though they be protesting, bro, they still be treating them wrong, bro. They tear gas them, bro. They shoot rubber bullets at them, bro, for protesting. For protesting, bro. Right, bro. And you want to tear gas them. You want to shoot rubber bullets. You want to do all of this, all that, man. And I don't know, Tony Hill, man. So it's crazy. Like I said, it ain't gonna change, bro. Ain't gonna change, bro. How long have they been protesting, bro?
They've been protesting for 92 days in our city. 92 days straight.
And every day, what happens, bro? Tear gas, rubber bullets. They don't give a shit, bro. That right there should tell you, bro. They don't care, y'all. I'm sorry, they don't care, bro. And like I said, bro, and this is the thing. This is your police. The police who is supposed to be fighting for us. They should be on our side rooting, bro, for this shit, bro. They over here fighting us, bro. They over here fighting us, Tonio, bro, for protesting, bro, for being racist, bro. All right, y'all. I guess we're gonna wrap this up, y'all. So it's been a good video. Gave y'all some pointers, some good information. So I guess it'll be the end. Thank y'all for watching. So what's the issue? My name is Ladonis, and I guess like, share, comment, subscribe, and make sure you add me on my YouTube channel, Ladonis. No, Leah and Ladonis. That's my channel. That's my couple channel. So make sure you add us, y'all, and we'll be back with another video. Just keep watching.
All right, you guys. So what's the issue?